What is up, guys? Welcome to episode 2. Hope you guys all enjoy the new series that I have coming in. I know you guys probably think, "Oh, it's nothing new." You know, why all he did was put a name to the series in the beginning, put a little intro, and that was it. He didn't change much. But don't worry, guys. Change is coming. I guarantee it. Good things are coming for the channel. Good things are coming for the series, and you'll see soon enough. So, on this day, we had an insane arm day. When I say insane arm day, I mean insane. It was about, I think, 2 hours. And just for arms, you're probably thinking, man, that is a lot of volume. And it was. It was a lot of supersetting. So we first started with some seated military presses that I pretty much normally don't do. But Derek pretty much insisted on this movement. So we did 5 sets of 5, I believe. I worked up to 155, but I started feeling a little bit of shoulder pinch in I'd say on my lateral head of my shoulder. So I kind of dropped the weight down from 155 to 135, doing 5 sets of 5, and just decently heavy weight, I guess, because 135 is not all that light. So here you see my last set. I went AMRAP and not really as many reps as possible. Like I said, I don't really train to failure, so I want to say on this military press of 135, I did hit 10 reps, and I usually shoot shy of failure, so I want to say RPE 9 to 9.5, just because I want to save energy for the next couple exercise. The next one we did was biceps, and it sounds crazy enough, so if you guys know what 21s are, we did 21s in a tricep movement for biceps, followed by one shoulder exercise. So we did 21s on the preacher curl with 45 pounds. Then we moved on to some supinating dumbbell curls. So 21s, if you don't know already, is pretty much 7 reps from the bottom to the middle of the movement, then 7 from the middle to the top, followed by another 7 full reps, and it's super painful actually, and definitely efficient in building big biceps if you guys are looking forward to building bigger arms. It's kind of like the old school way in how they train biceps, but after that we went on to hammer curls. And we went, I think I want to say 8 to 10 reps each arm. And we weren't done with this tricep. So after the hammer curls, we went straight on to dumbbell lateral raises. And all that in 3 movements was 1 set, guys. So we did 4 sets of that. Ton of volume, a ton of volume. So really switching things up here, training with Derek. I don't necessarily train like this all the time, but sometimes it's good to kind of switch it up a bit. You're feeling good, why not bump up the intensity just a tad bit? When you're surrounded by people who will push you all the time, why not bump it up? So I showed you guys the first set and now the last set. And the last set, I was dreading every rep, but we got through it, and the pump was so insane that I could not even flex. It was just, if you guys had good workouts, you'll know exactly how I feel. Okay, so let me see. Super painful. You can just see how pumped I really am. And this workout, it's not something I do all the time, but like I said, if you guys want to grow, you guys got to add more volume. You got to do things differently sometimes, switch it up just a tad bit. Especially for arms, arms is like such a small muscle group that, they get trained as secondary muscles when you're doing your compound lifts, and sometimes it's good to have an arm day. I used to not do an arm day, but now I feel like it's helping me grow a lot, because in the past when I did have an arm day, the stubborn biceps, because I really don't have big biceps, my triceps dominate my biceps, so it actually makes my biceps look big, but in reality I don't have big biceps. Really trying to just improve on everything in this off season, guys, or gains season. So I know you guys will say, "Oh, Daniel, you don't believe in off season." You're right, I don't, guys, but gain season it is, guys. Everyone calls it different. I call it gain season. Some people say off season. Some people say bulking season. Whatever, to each his own. Next exercise or next little circuit that we did was incline overhead cable extensions, and these are just really good as opposed to traditional skull crushers. These are a lot better in my opinion because I really don't feel anything in my elbows. So if you guys do French presses, or some people call them skull crushers or whatever, you when you go heavy, you do feel them a lot in your elbows. For those of you who do have tennis elbows, we supersetted that with some rope push downs, or some people call these rope pull downs, but just think about it, guys. You know, it's a rope push down because pull downs are just for back. Push downs, you're essentially pushing down the rope, and this works the long head of the tricep. I was just, oh my god, look at all that momentum. Such bad form. I was just trying to get through the reps. Honestly, I was just like so pumped. Crazy pump. So next we went on to well, they did flat bench, but I did incline close grip bench press. And for these, I don't necessarily go down all the way to my chest because you're not working your chest, you're working your triceps. So try that, guys. If you guys go all the way down, try not going all the way down on the close grip bench press, and you'll feel it a lot more in your triceps. And then for those of you who do close grip bench press, a lot of people have this problem where they grip it too narrow, and they wonder why they have so many wrist problems. I guarantee you guys, you're gripping it too narrow. So what I do is, for my regular grip bench press, I bring it 3 finger lengths or 3 finger widths, whatever you call it, to the left or over, and so it's closer than my standard grip.
Got it? Yeah.
Alright guys, what is up? So post-workout meal, just got to BJ's, having a bison burger with the Alpha Leaf fam for post-workout. So gonna enjoy this. We're gonna have a bazooki after this, after our 3-hour arm workout. 2 hours. Extremely, probably like the hardest arm workout I've ever had. Most calorie burning arm workout I've ever had. So I'm gonna replenish here. I'm gonna enjoy this food.
No, like there's a cheesecake at Cheesecake Factory, it's 2,400 calories for a single slice.
Single
slice, 2,400 calories. I'm like,
So Daniel, what are you looking up right now?
I'm looking up the macros for bazooki.
All that plus more in one day.
So,
Did you find them?
okay, so I don't see this one. However, I'm looking at the generic one. So the chocolate chip has 1,100 calories. It's called Gains.
It's called gains, bro.
Gosh, I'm mind blown right now.
Making those arm gains, bro.
You also have to keep in mind yours had marshmallows.
What is it? So what's the verdict?
Just pure sugar, by the
Have
way.
you shared already?
I'm like supposed to be like reversing right now. Like
It's perfect.
You just high carved it today.
Greasy.
on arm day, high carb arm day.
That's how you grow.
I should have done my research.
At least I had Diet Pepsi. Not full-blown Pepsi.
It's like those people who go to McDonald's over like 5 Big Macs. You want to record
Got that
that?
protein?
Yeah.
Yo,
though?
Hutch
Repeat
Twins,
that.
if you're watching this, do a food challenge. Eat a big-ass one.
No, here
The Hodge twins are
Go.
watching.
Alright, ready, Daniel? 70 fat, 216 carbs, and 20 protein.
So on this day, legs, obviously. Start with some squat press. Do squats last now in my workouts, in my leg workouts, courtesy of my friend Brandon, who gave me this advice. He's a kind of like a natural bodybuilder, and he gave an advice to where, you know, if you want to grow your legs, you have to squat last, or you don't have to squat last, but necessarily if you don't care about your strength and just do a lot of hypertrophy work, this will help your legs grow a lot more, especially if they're stubborn. I don't want to say that I don't care about the strength of my squat, but you know, I'm doing it to the point where every 5 weeks I'm going to squat first in order to test my squat strength. And I assure you guys, my legs are growing. They're not as strong as they should be, you know, in comparison to my upper body, but you know, they're getting there. They're getting there, guys. I promise you, it's a work in progress. And you know, those of you who think I don't train legs, don't worry, guys. I do. So I did a lot of movements, but the gym was really crowded that day, and I really couldn't get that much footage. As you see, I wasn't at HQ. I was at another gym. And so I actually did standing leg curls on a leg curl machine that they have. Did some walking lunges, and I did hack squats. That's going to conclude the commentary, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 1 and 2, and more content to come, guys. Thank you guys. Love you guys. Don't forget to hashtag HoangFit for all your progress photos. Good morning, my YouTube family. Happy Sunday, everybody. So here I am, Sunday brunch at Caracol. If you remember, I did a day of eating and I was with my brother, but today I'm having a double date with my parents and my girlfriend. So, back at it again, Caracol. So, enjoying this wonderful Sunday with my parents, and I'm going to go fishing today with my dad, and I'll take you all with me. So yeah, out here fishing in beautiful Texas. Got the bay behind me, trying to catch some fish right now with my dad, and just here on a Sunday, beautiful Sunday afternoon. And I think we're gonna fish about till about midnight or so. Hopefully we get some luck. Yeah. So if I catch some fish, I'll definitely show you guys. First catch of the day, speckled trout. No, here, the beautiful sunset. There's nothing like really enjoying the great outdoors. You know, sometimes you just have to get away from the city and live a little, you know. So out here fishing with my pops, and the guy here who's, you know, house is behind me, is, you know, this isn't private property, so really welcoming, inviting us into his home and inviting us for dinner. So we're gonna stay here for pretty much till midnight or so and fish, and hopefully we catch a lot of fish. So definitely keep you guys updated. I just caught one today. Just caught one right now, but hopefully later on we'll catch some more fish. So here's the sunset behind me, and this is the canal. It's known as a diversionary canal, which leaks into our beach. And yeah, guys, here I am enjoying the great outdoors.